So, here's the plan. We got all these stuff here. We need this laptop, that notebook, possibly that 3D pen, definitely the vernier gauge, and this phone to design a phone stand. Alright, so random change of camera angle. So, I'm done with the design. I'm going to slice it, get it printed, and then hopefully I will explain why I made these design choices of this abomination. Okay, so here is the finished prototype. There are several improvements I already need to make. Now, if it wasn't already clear, this is a phone stand to keep your phone up while you're watching YouTube. However, the intention was for it to be used here and clip the phone in. If we look, I put far too much leeway in. So the plan is, A, make this bit thinner, B, move this bit back, and C, that's really all we need to do because it already supports the phone pretty well and will support some tapping. But the plan is it'll be like that, flush with the table, and that just clips onto your side of your phone. So let's try working on that next, because look, if we do it like that now it just fails, so... So here is the new and slightly improved version. I accidentally decreased the thickness of this part too much, so it's really flexible, so I need to make that thicker. And it clips on. So that actually works now. However, I do need to angle this piece back more, so it's like that. And then after that, it should be perfect. And I'll have... So here is the new and slightly improved version. I accidentally decreased the thickness of this part too much, so it's really flexible, so I need to make that thicker. And it clips on. So that actually works now. However, I do need to angle this piece back more, so it's like that. And then after that, it should be perfect. So, this is the final design. It is a lot smaller than our original, as evidenced by this. It is slightly smaller than our second version. And overall, this has been good cycle product development from the original idea of a full stand to this thin bit to this, which is these stupid sketches I made to point out the thing about how this would work, because I cannot draw for the life of me. So, the final design, as we can see, will allow a phone to slot in, will support in the middle, and depending on the phone, even support it being upright. So, in conclusion, development of this little phone stand took me at most 2-3 hours, and we went from really crap prototype, mildly decent prototype, to, if I change the settings around, what could be shipped as an actual viable product. And that is the power of 3D printing, because my final prototype is my production ready version. There's nothing stopping me from getting my printer. I'm printing about 20-30 of these and selling them on eBay for a couple quid each. There's nothing stopping me from doing that, and that is why I love 3D printing. Also, by the way, for anyone who is interested, they were printed in this orientation. They're printed like that. So that way it just prints up and then just snapped off the build plate. If I printed them like this, it would have screwed up. Anyway, please like and subscribe for more. See you in